Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghu here. In this class, we'll do some practice examples based on inference formulas. In our last class, we clearly discussed about the inference formulas. Please watch that class and come back here. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Coming to today's class, so the given example is like this. We need to show that R is a valid inference from the premises. So this is the new term which we are going to introduce here. Premises means they have provided some propositions. So in simple terms, we need to understand premise means some propositions have been provided and they are saying that these are valid propositions. What's the meaning of that valid propositions? Means if these propositions are true values, then from these propositions we need to conclude that, we need to show that then R is a valid proposition using the inference formulas. We need to use the inference formulas. So with example, this is our first example on this type of examples. So that's why we are going very slow and we will explain step by step, each and every step. So now they have provided some premises. P implies Q, Q implies R and P. We are giving a numbers for that propositions. So the first one is, we say it as P. Second one is P implies Q. Third one is Q implies R. So from these premises, they are saying that these are valid premises, valid propositions. So these two, you take these two, the first one and second one, these are in the form of I11, inference formula 11, which we discussed in our previous class. I11, what it says that P comma P implies Q. This is tautologically implied to Q. Means if you say that these two propositions are true, then you can say that Q is a true value. So it was given that these are valid, these two propositions are true values. Then from this you can conclude that Q is a true value. So from the given three propositions, we have concluded one more proposition. What's that proposition? Q. Number it as 4 value. So how many propositions we have up to now? 2, 3 and 4. Total we are having 4 propositions. In the other way we call it as 4 premises are there. They have provided 3 of them and from this we concluded one more, which is 4th one. So total we are having 4 premises. From these 4 premises, we need to conclude that or whatever we required. What's the required one? R is the valid premise. So take the third one and 4th one. So what is the third one? Q implies R. What is the 4th one? Which we concluded? Q. So from the third and 4th one, you can write it as Q comma Q implies R. This is already in the form of I11, P comma P implies Q. This is tautologically implies to Q. Similarly here, Q comma Q implies R. This is tautologically implies to R. So from this third and 4th premise, you can conclude that what is third and 4th premise? This one and this one. From this third and 4th premise, you can conclude that R is a valid premise. Because if these two are true, you can say it as R is true. So from the given premises, we concluded that R is a valid premise, valid inference. You call it any way. For better understanding, R is a valid proposition. That is easy way to understand because we know what proposition means. So this is one of the example. Now coming to we do one more example for better understanding. Show that R disjunction S follows logically from the premises. This is other way to ask. The same meaning. So from the premises, how many premises they have provided? 4 premises has been provided. The first one is C disjunction D. Second one is C disjunction D implies negation H. Negation H implies A conjunction negation B. A conjunction negation B implies R disjunction S. From these 4 premises, we need to conclude that we need to identify that R disjunction S is a valid premise, valid proposition. So we number it as 1, 2, 3 and 4. So from this second and third one, take the second and third one. C conjunction D implies negation H. Negation H implies A disjunction, C disjunction, A conjunction and negation B. These two propositions in the form of I13, inference formula 13. What it says? P implies Q, Q implies R. You can say that P implies R. If this is true value, if these two are true values, then you can conclude that this is also a true value. That is what tautologically implies means. So we are not going into this formula, how we got this formula. These discussions made previously. So from this, see, this is P, Q, R. This can be written as this can from these two premises and I13 formula, we can conclude that C conjunction D, C disjunction D implies A conjunction negation B. So from the given four premises, we concluded one more premise. We number it as 5. So now we are having 5 premises. So from this 5, we need to conclude the required. Okay. So take the fifth one and fourth one. What is the fifth one and fourth one? A conjunction negation B implies R disjunction S. This is the fourth one. What is the fifth one? C disjunction D implies A conjunction negation B. This is also in the form of I13. Fifth one and fourth one, if you write it as P implies Q, Q implies R. This can be written as P implies R. So this is in the form of I13. So from this we can conclude that C disjunction D implies R disjunction S. So we concluded one more premise from the given premises, sixth one, name it as sixth one. So using the 6 premises, you need to conclude the required one. So from the given, so the first one and the sixth one, which we define now. So from the first one and sixth one, what is the first one? C disjunction D. What is the sixth one? C disjunction D implies R disjunction S. So this is in the form of I11, which we discussed previously. I11 means P comma P implies Q. P comma P implies Q. This is tautologically implied to Q. So from this 2 we can write it as this one Q. Q means R disjunction S. This is what we require. So show that from the given premises, we need to conclude that this is a R disjunction S is a valid formula, valid proposition. This is what we need to show from the inference formulas. So finally we concluded that R disjunction S is a valid proposition. So we need to use the inference formulas which we discussed in our previous class, I1 to I14. So these formulas should be in your mind in order to solve these examples. In the exam it is very easy if you remember the formulas. Hope you understand these examples. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.